We are back on BuzzChomp.
Make sure you're subscribed.
Thank you. Oh yeah. Mobius, Final Fantasy. There's another new Final Fantasy mobile game, and it's called Mobius. But what the heck is Mobius Final Fantasy?
Hit me with your best shot.
Once again, Square Enix, you have set the standard for mobile gaming way up here, so high above the ceiling, that these little companies are just going to have to work their fucking tails off to catch up, because this Mobius Final Fantasy is like 3 style games in one.
Send you to the hole. That gap is all I need. You're already dead.
You can get it free, and it's like an action game, a card battle game, and an adventure game, arena game, all in one. Action. Has anyone ever played the Infinity Blade series of games? You have a character, you equip them, and then you attack. You have to slash and stuff across the screen, and it's pretty cool, except it's a little difficult at times. Well, in this Final Fantasy game, Mobius, you attack your enemies, except you just tap, or you can tap quickly, or you can tap and then you can do abilities, or you can tap and then you can suck elements and then use other specials. Let me just say that it appears to be like that action game, except there's 6 or 7 different things you can do when you're fighting, with abilities and magic, and there's water and fire and earth and other elementals, and then you can target specific elementals. And the way that this works well is that it ties itself into the fact that this is also a card game. Now, I don't particularly like card battle games, at least I didn't think I did, and then I started playing Mobius Final Fantasy, and I'm freaking in love with this game because it's so interesting and fun. Your cards are your abilities that you get to use in battle, and then you equip your cards to your character for his abilities to fight with. But then you can also get jobs, which was one of my favorite aspects of Final Fantasy Tactics that I love from way back when. So you can have multiple job classes, and you can assign different cards to different job classes, and obviously some are better with others. So then you've got multiple characters that you basically can play as at any given time, or you're switching your own main character, I should say, into other job classes with whole different sets of abilities. So you're collecting cards, which I guess is fun for people, but all I really care about is these are my jobs abilities, because this is the Final Fantasy universe.
You were destined to lose a dear friend on your journey, but that loss will only serve to strengthen your resolve.
It's a little confusing, but this is Mobius Final Fantasy, and it's basically throwing the old idea of an action game and the old idea of a card game completely out the window, because they've just smashed together into one amazing package that is a lot more fun than either of those ever could possibly hope to be. Add in the fact that it feels like an adventure game, because unlike other games where you see your map and you click and you just move to that point, in this one you actually walk. So you get to watch your character walk through the world as he traverses to the next spot, and you see all of the other players in the world online that are currently playing around you walking. You befriend a Moogle. Of course you do. It's Final Fantasy. He doesn't understand that there's a godlike character, Vox, talking to you, because apparently he doesn't talk to the Moogle. There are also other non-player characters wandering on the world that are interacting with you and affecting your journey to become the Warrior of Light. What is Mobius Final Fantasy? Well, it is a lot of different style games in one, picking the best elements of every other mobile game out there and making one with the Final Fantasy name on it that is infinitely better. Way to go. I like to say that I've discovered everything in this game, but hell no, it's so freaking deep. I just wanted to tell you what about Mobius actually is, because honestly, it's hard to tell, and when you start playing, it's still hard to tell, but that's the best part about it, because it's so many damn things, and it's just so much fun and addicting. Mobius Final Fantasy. Mobius Final Fantasy. Tune back in
More from Mandy and Dan
on BuzzChomp.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, thank you.